Hi there. This is Sally's Book Talk, bringing you the best books from around the world every single day. Today, we're exploring a fascinating memoir called Living Through the Silver Dollar Era, authored by Chen Kunren, a renowned traditional Chinese physician from 1930s to 40s Shanghai. So, beyond his medical practice, he made significant contributions to preserving traditional Chinese medicine knowledge. As a prominent doctor, Chen witnessed dramatic social changes and interacted with numerous historical figures, chronicling vivid anecdotes about these encounters. After relocating to Hong Kong in 1949, Chen continued writing magazine columns alongside his medical work. These articles were later compiled into books, with Silver Dollar Era being the most celebrated collection. Using silver dollars as narrative threads, this memoir paints a captivating portrait of old Shanghai's transformation across decades. Let's explore this vanished world through three key perspectives. First, what exactly were silver dollars as currency? Second, what was the cost of living and typical incomes during this era? Third, what financial wisdom did people develop in this unique economic environment? Modern readers might find the vanished monetary system particularly intriguing. Let's begin with the fundamentals of silver dollars themselves. We'll explore their origins and how people perceived this currency. Silver dollars emerged through three main channels. Initially minted privately by wealthy merchants during Qing Dynasty's Shanfeng era. To prevent disputes over irregular silver pieces in wage payments, merchants created standardized silver cakes containing exact zero point 0.5 tael of silver. Later came the influx of Mexican silver dollars. Machine-made Mexican coins contained precise 0.73 tael silver, gaining quick popularity. These eagle-engraved coins became known as eagle dollars. Impressed by their convenience, Chinese authorities began machine minting their own coins. Notable examples include late Qing's dragon coins and early Republic's yuan shikai dollars. These became known as dragon dollars and big head yuan coins, respectively. Chen Kunren, though paper money emerged during Chen's youth, older generations still trusted silver coins. Precious metals meant security in turbulent times. Elderly folks saw paper money as worthless slips, even distrusting US dollars, but silver's weight made storage equally troublesome. Dawn often found bank clerks carrying silver in rattan baskets, switching to iron-reinforced crates for larger sums. Storage proved more challenging than transportation itself. When Chen's uncle died, the boy witnessed the estate division process. 4 massive chests of artworks were moved, revealing beneath them a cement-like slab covering hidden vaults. The slab was actually lime rice mortar, traditional Chinese concrete offering superior protection. After breaking through, 8 heavy jars emerged containing silver dollars and ingots wrapped in disintegrated mulberry paper. Faded inscriptions dated the hoard to Tongji Guangyushu eras, 1860s to 1900s, buried 40 to 50 years before its 1916 discovery. Born in 1908, 8-year-old Chin watched workers ultimately unearth 20 jars, each holding 1,000 coins plus ingots, representing his uncle's life savings. Later, as medical apprentice, Chen met a silver hoarding colleague. This man used only copper coins daily, storing silver in gasoline cans that he moved to secret vaults when full. Having covered silver's production and storage, let's examine its circulation. With multiple silver coin types in circulation, how did currency exchange actually work? The main varieties were silver cakes, eagle dollars, Mexican dragon dollars, Qing, and big head yuan. These circulated simultaneously at equivalent value despite different origins. Smaller denominations existed too. Silver dimes, called haozi in South, thinner coins resembling modern 10-cent pieces. The next tier was copper coins, commonly called tongban. However, the exchange rate between silver dollars and copper coins fluctuated with silver-copper prices. The baseline remains stable. One silver dollar typically exchanged for about 128 copper coins. There existed counterfeit coins with less silver. Pinched between fingers and blown on would produce no ringing sound. Genuine coins with proper silver content emitted faint, sustained tones when tested, exposing inferior counterfeits. Counterfeit coins proliferated wildly. Financial literacy required learning authentication from childhood. Those lacking this knowledge risked significant financial losses. Beyond physical characteristics, let's explore silver's financial narratives. Silver's stability as value storage maintained its dominant currency status. It remained society's most trusted monetary medium. Unlike paper money, silver's material value fluctuations created arbitrage opportunities. During Chen's early Hong Kong visit, one silver dollar equaled one Hong Kong dollar. When silver prices dropped, its value fell to 0.95 Hong Kong dollars. Conversely, rising silver prices boosted value to 1.10 Hong Kong dollars. Speculators profited from these fluctuations, similar to modern forex trading. Chen once met a wealthy man on Hong Kong-bound ship, capitalizing on this. When silver rose and gold fell, he converted silver to gold in gold standard regions. When trends reversed, he exchanged gold back for silver. Unrestricted precious metal transport through customs enabled his wealth multiplication. This regulatory vacuum eventually ended in 1935. The nationalist government mandated Central Bank of China notes as legal tender, banning silver circulation. This severed silver's monetary role, stabilizing currency against silver price fluctuations. Mass silver to paper conversions created peculiar economic scenes. Private silver reserves depleted quickly, but banks struggled converting bulk inventories, requiring monthly central bank reports detailing holdings. Daily silver submissions to central bank were logged, given transportation difficulties for massive stocks. Regional compliance varied. Guangdong leveraged political autonomy to delay submissions. Beijing preserved silver as cultural artifacts, while jewelers needed reserves for craftsmanship. Government-mandated jewelers apply for silver quotas through central bank. Some jewelers resorted to melting antique coins, creating underground markets with antique dealers. Initially, legal tender notes maintained stability. Public quickly adapted to paper currency. Even early wartime years preserved this monetary stability. As war progressed, supply shortages caused rampant inflation. Paper notes lost value catastrophically. Desperate citizens papered walls with worthless bills as makeshift decoration. Japanese forces flooded markets with hoarded silver coins to destabilize Chinese currency. Public rushed back to silver, trusting metal over collapsing paper money. At peak demand, silver coins drew instant buyers with mere clinking sounds. Chen himself converted paper to silver every 2 hours for wealth preservation. Paper currency dominance proved irreversible, despite temporary silver resurgence. This monetary anomaly became Silver Era's final curtain call. 1949 marked silver's complete retirement from Chinese economic life. Having established silver's basics, let's examine living costs and incomes during that era. This social economic perspective offers concrete understanding of daily life. Growing up impoverished, Chen developed acute sensitivity to price fluctuations. The book meticulously documents commodity prices across different historical periods. All prices were recorded in silver dollars, a unit whose purchasing power modern readers struggle to visualize. To aid understanding, we'll convert silver dollars' value through daily essentials. Essentially, what daily goods could one silver dollar buy? This reveals its real value. Researchers have calculated using rice, sugar, pork, and fabric, determining 1911 to 1936 silver dollars equaled 2002's 30 to 50 renminbi. A typical 5-member family earned 400 silver dollars annually, 33 monthly, with detailed expense breakdown. Food, 218 out of year. Clothing, 37. Rent, 28. Utilities, 24. leaving 92 for education and hobbies. Monthly per capita, $6. Chen's records provide granular cost details. Let's examine his personal expenses. Clothing. Childhood socks cost 5 copper coins, lasting less than 2 weeks, while children's leather shoes required 1 silver dollar. At graduation, Chen begged for leather shoes but was refused. Later spent less than $10 on formal Chinese attire. Western meals cost zero point 0.2 silver dollars per person in childhood, covering pork chop bread with butter. By mid-1930s, moderate inflation occurred. A typical 1930s meal, twice cooked pork, beef shreds, fish, soup with wine, cost over $3. Beyond daily meals, banquet expenses became significant social costs. In his early 20s, hosting a banquet in Shanghai cost about 10 silver dollars minus 12 if featuring premium dishes like shark fin soup, equivalent to purchasing an ounce of Jilin ginseng. When Chen opened his clinic in 1929, he celebrated with 45 banquet tables, costing 600 silver dollars total. Housing costs proved steep, a historical parallel to modern real estate markets. After becoming orphaned young, Chen's mother struggled with rent until relatives offered a 4-room house for $2 monthly, a friendship rate. Tram fare cost 1 copper coin during childhood, while half-day carriage rentals required zero point 0.6 silver dollars. For his engagement, Chen purchased a car costing 1,100 or more silver dollars, a luxury investment. Mid-1930s Japan business trip, second-class cabin, shared room plus sushi, round trip cost 62 silver dollars. Life's unavoidable expenses extended beyond basic necessities. Elementary graduation required 8 copper coins for a haircut. Early example of image-conscious spending. High school tuition ran 16 silver dollars per semester, significant educational investment. How did Chen's income match these expenses? The late 1920s, salary benchmarks. Health Bureau section chief earned 30 silver dollars monthly, clerks 8. Recall the 5-member household spending $6 monthly per person, making $1 equivalent to 1/5 monthly budget. Silver dollars carried immense psychological weight. Transactions exceeding $1 constituted major decisions. Chen's medical career changed this equation. Even as student, he charged zero point 0.5 dollars per consultation. Later at his Shandong Road clinic, consultation fees rose to $1.2 per patient. After over a year, daily consultations stabilized around 10 patients. Compared to the 5-member household's expenses, Chen's daily earnings equaled 2 people's monthly costs, exceptional income by contemporary standards. The nearby Sanyu Experimental Institute later contracted him as medical consultant for 500-plus employees, paying 50 silver dollars monthly. Beyond clinical practice, Chen developed multiple income streams. In 1928, he launched Health Gazette with 8,000 subscriptions at $2 each, instantly earning $16,000, achieving financial comfort. Publishers advanced $7,000 for compiling Imperial Han Medical Compendium, following his successful pharmacopoeia. These ventures positioned Chen within Shanghai's economic elite. Around 1930, he claimed nearly $10,000 bank savings, likely understated for conventional modesty. Having established economic context, let's examine Chen's philosophy of wealth management. Chen focused on 2 financial principles: the art of lending, traditional saying, "A single coin can embarrass heroes," reflects borrowing's cultural complexity in Chinese society. Early clinic days saw modest $2 loan requests. Over time, borrowers demanded 50 to 100 plus dollars, rarely repaying voluntarily. Debt collection risked damaging relationships, causing Chen's significant distress. Mentorship helped develop his lending philosophy. First, reject high-interest proposals. Genuine help expects no returns. Second, Consider repayment as bonus, not obligation. Third, manage social obligations. Assist truly needy benefactors generously. Clearly state this is a gift, not loan. Adopting a no strings attached mentality avoids future troubles. Third, never lend to young adults. Even small amounts foster dependency, especially avoid addicts despite social pressure. Such borrowers become repeat offenders. Greater emotional damage awaits delayed refusal. Chen fundamentally opposed lending, believing it erodes dignity and creates perpetual dependency. This philosophy stemmed from childhood poverty that ingrained financial vigilance. As wealth grew, borrowers' demands escalated, most loans becoming permanent losses masked as small amounts. Though perceived as wealthy, unpaid debts caused Chen anxiety until codifying his lending principles. The second financial focus, proactive wealth management. Chen advocated self-driven economic improvement over dependency, central theme throughout his memoir. This makes the book essentially a financial literacy manual in narrative form. By 1930, with substantial savings, collector Ding Fubao advised against passive bank deposits. Ding recommended land investment. Chen bought property for $5,000, selling 3 years later at $30,000 profit. Though Ding insisted holding longer, the land later appreciated beyond $100,000. Impressed, Chen sought Ding's financial wisdom, receiving medical-inspired investment philosophy. Financial planning mirrors diagnosis. Assess thoroughly, develop phase strategy, execute with 200% commitment, anticipate variables through rigorous contingency planning during implementation. Guided by these principles, Chen collaborated with Ding on rare coin reproductions. Ding's Encyclopedia of Ancient Coins enable tracking historical currency specimens' provenance. Though niche, Ding's coin catalog gained recognition among collectors, creating profitable consultation opportunities, inspiring collaborative business planning with Chen. Chen devised an ingenious market manipulation strategy. First, Ding acted as broker, facilitating bulk antique coin purchases from major markets. Vendors competed fiercely upon hearing about massive purchases, driving prices down advantageously. Second, spread acquisition news to regional markets, amassing inventory at Ding's residence. Third, Ding authenticated specimens, selecting premium coins from the haul. Fourth, expand operations nationally, repeating selection process. Fifth, produce ethically marked replicas of curated coins, avoiding counterfeit accusations. Market replicas as affordable collectibles, priced at $400 per set, meeting amateur collector demand. Pioneering this unfilled niche with bold capital investment brought substantial profits through market dominance. Silver Dollar era originated as magazine essays, hence its anecdotal richness over structural rigor. Readers should note its highly personal perspective across decades when interpreting historical accounts. Complementary reading, Chan's Wartime Living History chronicles Japanese occupation experiences. Comparative study of both memoirs reveals fascinating socioeconomic contrasts. This concludes our exploration of Silver Dollar era. Full notes available below. Thank you for listening.